Hi, now we're going to show you how to solve one of the main problems on Mexican and Latin American city governance using ASG Senate. Municipalities are the nearest authorities to the citizens, and some research shows that citizens evaluate to pay or not to pay taxes in order how to perceive the taxes are using. And the closest situation they can see are the public works executed by municipalities. Nevertheless, most of the Mexican and Latin American municipalities are budget limited, and they had an manageable number of requests used by the citizens, and they had not a way to properly evaluate the pertinence and value of every single citizen request. The process is usually performed manually out of order, and it is not so frequent that some of the requests can be lost. The decision making is performed usually in a discretionary way that leads to poor results, the loss of citizen support for government initiatives, and the city governance can be affected. Then the municipalities face the paradox that be the nearest authority to the citizen, but at the same time to have the hardest relationship with the citizens. Then they need a solution to process efficiently the citizen requests in a automated way to prioritize the projects in order to know which of ones will not be the greater impact, social and or politic. To a way to help them to have a better spending of the budget, and at the end of the day to have a better city governance and to obtain the citizen support for all the government initiatives. The process to solve this situation should allow citizens to input their requests easily, maybe to a web interface, maybe to a mobile device. These all requests from the citizens should be grouped by service types, maybe water, maybe security, maybe transit, etc., and by the neighborhood. And the process should have a automated way to filter and sorting of the requests based on variables like cost, impact, and the last day we attend that neighborhood in order to avoid the paradox of the never attended neighborhood. The decision making and prioritizing of these requests should be automated in most of the situations, and only a few should be evaluated by a human committee. The final product of this process should be a work order list that should be forwarded to every public service office in the municipality. Along all this project, we have a constant communication with the citizens through with mail, to WhatsApp or whatever, in order to have the citizens being informed about the process, the progress of the request. Now we're going to show you the solution working. Is a solution for the municipalities based upon ASG Senate. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we are here to show you a short demonstration of how our application here developed in the AGC Senate works. And the purpose of this application is to make requests for different types of public works by municipality here in Mexico. We're going to start here in the Senate portal where we have deployed our application. Every user will need to log in from this page. I'm going to log in with my credential. And here we have the applications deployed in the AGC Senate portal. Here I have the test server, that is the one that we are going to show you the demonstration. I will open this view that I have here. This view will launch an application form. This application form is based in the governmental platforms that we have here in Mexico. The design is thought to be easy to adapt for the different requirements that the various institutions could give us. And here we have two sections to be filled. The first one is the citizen data, and the second one is the work data. In the citizen data, we will start introducing our CURP. This CURP is an identifier here in Mexico that is meant to be unique. So we decided this one to be a good identifier for our platform. After that, we can introduce our name, our father's last name, and our mother's last name. After that, we will introduce the address where we live, including the municipality and the neighborhood. After that, we will upload a file that will match the curve that we introduce. I have an example here. This is the file that will match the curve that we introduce in the curve field. Then we can introduce the work data. In here we have 5 fields. The first one is related with the type of work that wants to be done. In here we can select paving, pothole, lighting, drainage, water services, or patrolling. We have to introduce the address where the works want to be done. Also the neighborhood of the work. This neighborhood is linked to the municipality where the citizen lives. After that, we will introduce a short description of the work and some related data to the work. Okay, I'm going to start introducing the information. For the demo purposes, I will copy the curve that I have here. I will put my name. This is not a real address, it's just for the demo. I'm going to select my municipality and my neighborhood, and I will upload my curve file. This curve file can be downloaded by every citizen here in Mexico by a platform that gives us the curve. Okay, after that I'm going to select the type of work. In this case I'm going to select lighting. This is also a test address, it is not real. I'm going to select the neighborhood where the works want to be done. A short description, in this case we want street lights. And we want 3 street lights. Okay, after that we can select to send a request. As you can see here, the request has submitted successfully. In a few seconds we will see this message that a bot execution has been started. This bot is a process that will match the curve introduced here in the field with the curve that we have here in our file that we upload. If this curve doesn't match, the process will automatically reject the request. We are going to wait just some minutes to the process to be finished. It won't take long than 1 or 2 minutes. We will see a message here that the bot execution has been completed, and after this another process in background will automatically reject or accept the request based on the criteria that we define. This criteria is based on the impact that the work will have in the municipality that has been selected. It also takes into account the budget available of the municipality. And well, after that we will receive a mail in just some minutes, just waiting to the process to be finished. This mail will notify us that a new request has been done. Here we have it. If I open it, you can see that we have the user that creates the request and his groups. This is a way to notify to the administrator that a new request has been done. And well, that's all for the demonstrations that we wanted to show you. Thank you.
Great. As you can see, we have developed a solution that can help Mexican and Latin American authorities to be not just the only nearest authority to their citizens in terms of distance, but to be also the closest authority to their citizens in terms of relationships. This solution was built by DICET and is powered by ASG Technologies Zenith tools. Thank you so much.